More developments tonight in the investigation into the massacre at Pulse nightclub. Governor Rick Scott says he will not call a special session for state lawmakers to vote on stricter gun laws.
The governor tells News 6 he believes radical terror groups like ISIS are the main issue, but federal investigators have not said the gunman had ties to any organization. News 6 investigator Lewis Bolden is live outside Pulse nightclub on Orange Avenue in Orlando for us tonight. So Lewis, what else did the governor tell you?
Well, Matt, the governor said he met with the Florida Department of Law Enforcement today. He says he did not get an update on the Pulse shootings. In fact, he said he just wanted to thank them for all of their hard work. Now, when the governor was asked about gun control laws, he was firm, but some would say misguided. During a ceremonial bill signing in Orlando, Governor Rick Scott would not say whether he would support any gun control legislation following the shootings that left 49 people dead and more than 50 injured. The shooter used an assault rifle, according to police, but the governor said gun control is not the issue.
We've had the Second Amendment for over 200 years, right? The Second Amendment didn't do this. Radical Islam did and ISIS did.
Police say Omar Mateen pledged allegiance to ISIS when he called 911 operators during the shootings. But the day after the shooting, the FBI made it clear Mateen had no connection to the terrorist group.
So far, we see no indication that this was a plot directed from outside the United States, and we see no indication that he was part of any kind of network.
A week later, the FBI stood firm that Mateen acted alone.
We currently have no evidence that he was directed by a foreign terrorist group, but was radicalized domestically.
Still, the governor wants to talk less about gun control and more about a group who the FBI says had nothing to do with the Pulse shootings.
We have to remember who the enemy is here. The enemy is ISIS. The enemy is radical Islam. The enemy is evil. We have to say to ourselves, we're going to say, this is enough. We're not going to let this happen again.
And perhaps the way we do that is keeping the facts straight. Now, when I tried to follow up with the governor to tell him that the FBI has said more than one time that Omar Mateen had no connection to ISIS, we were told there would be no more questions. Matt, back to you.
All right, Lewis Bolden live outside Pulse. Thank you. Right now, the memorial there outside Pulse nightclub continues to grow. Big crowds have gathered there this afternoon. People signed their names, left flowers, along with other items to remember the lives lost. Local leaders are working on moving items from memorials around town to a permanent home at the Orange County History Center. Our coverage of the nightclub shooting continues always online, including an in-depth look at the victims of the attack. We'll also post any updates on the investigation as it comes in. Head to clickorlando.com or our News 6 app.